My name is Dr. Richard Johnson. I'm glad to be with you here today. I am the creator of the Spiritual Strengths Inner Healing program. Actually, when I say I'm the creator of it, that's a bit of an untruth. I really feel like I'm only the scribe of it. I wrote it down. It even marvels me today when I look at it these years later, looking at it and saying, how did this get created? It can't be me. But God did give me the insight, evidently. Not that I have any special powers other than anybody else, but did give me the insight to be able to take all of these observations and put it into a plan, put it into a system that can be used for healing power. Let me try to explain. You know, we all struggle with brokenness of all kinds, in all kinds of ways. We have physical brokenness in all of our medical diagnosis. We have psychological brokenness, depression, anxiety, bipolar, personality disorders. We have emotional brokenness of grief, loss, heartache, and relationship issues. And we even have spiritual diseases, some of them lifelessness, fault-finding, avoidance, insecurity, and many others. We have no shortage in the human condition of brokenness. We're all broken and we're all seeking healing. And the only place where one can find healing truly is in God. We all need deep healing from God. You know, for 15 years I worked in a large teaching hospital where I taught physicians, interns, and residents the art of medicine, bedside manner, family dynamics, basic interviewing skills, counseling skills, and that sort of thing. I taught them the art of medicine, not the science of medicine. And in all of that, I learned a whole lot about what healing is. I would go into a room in a hospital and say, why is this person so different than the other person? Why is this person healing and the other person in the room right next to them that has the same diagnosis and the same physicians and the same medications and everything isn't? All of this, I realized very shortly that sickness offered us mammoth opportunities for spiritual development, for spiritual growth. And there were about 15%, my research told me, of the hospital population that was actually healing. I called these spiritually healing patients. And I wondered, how can I make that bigger? How can we do something more? How can we embroider that figure so that more people have this wonderful healing power that I think is resident in all of us? And so all of that eventuated through my research into the creation of the Spiritual Strengths Finder, which you can take right on this website if you would like to. It's a 120-item inventory that identifies your unique healing type. You know, through my 5 years of research there at the hospital, I found that healing boils down to one word, and the word is love. But love is manifested in many different ways, and the best way that we can manifest it or identify its manifestation is in the word virtue. And so I took the best that psychology had to offer, and I melded it with the best of all of the Christian teachings of Jesus Christ and the many different denominations that we have to make it comfortable for folks to be able to use this instrument. The Spiritual Strengths Finder really has turned out to be a marvel. People marvel at it. It's 20 pages of printout on you. Tells you so much. It tells you your 6 spiritual strengths. That is the power within you that allows you to move towards healing. It also identifies your blocks based upon the strengths that you have. People are amazed at the accuracy of the Spiritual Strengths Finder. And it forms the basis of the Spiritual Strengths Inner Healing Plan. That's the plan that I'd really like you to get more familiar with in reading on this website here. You know, just like the woman with hemorrhage in the scripture story, we are all called to reach for the hem of Jesus Christ. Remember what Jesus said to the crowd that day after the woman touched his garment, said, "Someone has touched me. I can feel the healing power draining from me." I think that healing power is still resident today. As a matter of fact, I know it is. And I believe that the Spiritual Strengths Finder and the inner healing system that we've devised here is a way of getting at this healing power that is resident within you. I encourage you to look closer at this whole program. I'd love for you to take the Spiritual Strengths Finder and to experience the marvel that it is. I hope to see you there. God's grace to all of you.